Welcome back to another Hobby Night video. Jumping into day 4 of Blueprints. I saw some stuff that apparently I can go back out this way and do some looking. And this still counts as my steps apparently, but there is stuff to be done out here. That's locked. Okay. So we're just going to explore outside, I think, for a little bit. I've got my notepad out just in case there's more stuff hiding for us out here. I imagine there's got to be relevant puzzle clues and whatnot out here. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Nope, can't start those up. Finding out there's a whole outdoor section here adds to the mystery. There's more to this game than what I figured. Maybe we need... Maybe there's certain tools that if we find in there and we have enough steps, we can come back out here. I don't know. We're already down 2 steps, but that's all we can see so far. Let's go. Use the spare room. I'll save the corridor. I don't know if that's limited as to how many of those I get, but... Alright, I would like to knock out some of these dead ends early on. Okay, have to remember I have that. Yeah, den makes most sense. I've heard that, like, I need to pay attention to, like, even the most minute details in some of these places. But, you know, I'm not sure what all's a red herring. I do feel like these clocks here, this symbol here, seems important. But I haven't found, like, a clock face I can interact with or anything. Breaker box. We do need that, but we'll hold on to it for a minute. Okay, what's our puzzle today? Black box is not empty. This is the black box, so that's one of our liars. And this is the black box. So both of these are obviously lies, so this one has to be telling the truth. Probably a waste to use a gem room this early on, but because I really want the security room. I know that. Oop, got a cough. Excuse me. All right. And this one we'll throw in. Go throw in the nook just so I can try to get some keys. Let's turn the security level down for now. I do think it does make sense to set the security level to high if you have the breaker room. Because then you can increase the number of doors that you've got, or you're going to have not physical keys required. You're going to have all your doors automatically unlocked. I keep wanting the utility closet, but that leaves us with only one exit. It's not a smart play. I have to go with archives. Lose half your steps? Wow, that sucks. There's the dark room. We want that. I'm going to pop the breaker box on this one. Chapel's not the worst option. I really could use the steps, but that leaves me with only one exit. Really, like, neither of these are helpful. I don't know what this is. Let's do it. Can't buy anything because I'm broke. Yeah, this might be an early day too. It's another hallway. Ooh, I've got enough to at least continue getting some doors. I get my gem back. Like, this is going to be like the second episode where we're going to have 2 days here. Pretty quick ones. Got the car keys, but no garage yet. I really don't want the garage because that's a dead-end room right now. Do the billiards room and do the math puzzle. Okay, 4. 4 plus 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 20 minus 2's 18. And then 8 is 4. Okay, 10 minus 5 is 5 times 4 is 20. 20 minus 14. So 4 times 3 is 12. Oh, did I bugger that up? I sure did. So it was 9. 20 minus 2, 18, minus 4. 10 minus 5, 5 times 4 is 20. 20 minus 14. Yeah. So 3 is 18. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm tired. It's almost bedtime for me. Alright, great. We didn't need the key card. Not what I was looking for there. Can't afford the passageway. Gotta do this one. Yep, it's over. We've got no other exits, and that's a short day. Just had a little bit of bad luck on that one. On to day 5. Spare room again. Let's do a parlor. Get some extra gems. All right. The gems are in the white box. Only one box contains gems. That's the truth. Only one box is true. Okay. So this is factually true. Only one box does contain the gems. If only one box is true, then that would make this statement true, which would then make this statement false. So that's an oxymoron there. So this one has to be a lie. So that means these two boxes are telling the truth. So the gems are in the white box. Nice. I always question myself as that key's turning, but... Alright. Den's... That's pretty good placement for Den. We'll do that. take a closet. I hate losing 2 steps, but that placement is pretty good. I hate that we can't... Like, I've played so many games that there's a random basketball court in there, or a basketball hoop, and every one of them, for some reason, you can pick up the basketball and shoot hoops. This game, not so much. The chapel, I actually don't mind that so much. Kind of want to do that. It's already pointed up for us. Hey, we got something different. Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Now, I was given a spoiler-free tip that chests are kind of like a trap. Like, you shouldn't be wasting your keys on them if you can avoid it. That's not bad. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. That one's not bad. That would be better. I've got the extra gems. No shovel this time. Yeah, so there's a chest. But that's a trap. Like, you're better off saving your keys for doors. Let's go this way. Get another key. Oh, the office. Yeah. We haven't looked at this one yet. I think this is one we saw in one of the pictures in the... in the... where the dark room. Yeah. Ooh. Now, I don't want to mess with that yet, but I do kind of want to try that that code that we found in the conference room, even though it claims to be false. What's this? Sure, let's run payroll. Let's spread gold across the estate. Let's insert this disc, I guess. Courtyard. Oh. I think probably the most consistency we would get out of this is probably the 2 gems here. I think. I wonder if that's retroactively if I go back to the courtyard that we have, if those will be in there. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Don't think there's enough time to put another work order in before the assignment arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Interesting. Anything hidden up here? Alright, now we're going to try this code. Now hopefully it doesn't set off some kind of alarm that screws us over. So it was 9... do I have to do it with the keypad? Wasn't letting me click on stuff. 9 0 8 3. Okay. So the code that is not the code that we got. But what if it's something weird and silly, like the code is actually, since that is not the code, what if it's that code but backwards? Alright, that is in fact not the code. That's so weird though. Why would we get a note for a not code? Like that don't make sense to me. Why would they even bother with that? I mean, I guess if you didn't find the thing in the security room first to tell you that that was otherwise a lie, I guess you wouldn't know that. No, we don't want that. That's our major bet, though, I think. Otherwise, we'd have to go all the way back around. We need this one to work out for us. Security office is good, but we don't have any gems. I don't have any rerolls. Alright, we're gonna shut this off, but I don't have a lot of faith in this one. Yeah, so we're going to go to the front side of gymnasium here. Got the East Wing Hall. That moves us on a little bit. Library. That's interesting. I haven't seen that one before. But that we wouldn't be able to draft while we're in there because that dead ends us because of doors. We'll build it to build it. Maybe there's something extra in here. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, so now we can like... There's definitely some stuff I would like to look over with this. The next time I'm in the library, huh? Swimbird. I saw this mentioned in the clippings in the archive. We're going to put that down. Oh, this is my stats. That's funny. So I recognize this picture, but this tree's gone. There was a tree right here that had something little heart on it. I remember that from the other room. Hmm. Right, so there's a handful of rooms that I want right now. I think most of them are going to cost me gems, though. There's the dark room. So we're going to go in here. It's going to pop the breaker. Then we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We just don't have enough. That sucks. Unless the off chance, like I open this door and we can get like the bedroom or something that gives us extra. Yeah, we're stuck. Because I don't have the security office. Trying to think if there's anything that I remember from any room that I would want to look at more carefully with this magnifying glass. Man, that would have been that we needed that. I feel like that would have made us a difference here. There was stuff in here that is hidden for a reason. Oh boy. Well, yeah, we got 22 steps, but there's nothing we can do with them. Yeah, there's no way I can get over there. Yeah, I have to call it a day. Well, that one was kind of obnoxious, and I'd hate to leave on that. So I guess today is a 3-day episode. That one was a real bummer. I need that. I need the magnifying glass. I think there's something in the security office I wanted to look at, but I was like, if I could just see this closer, I could probably tell what I'm looking at. And then we need the breaker room and the black room, or the dark room. I'm gonna just go right into a closet. Okay. Oh my god. No way. Alright. Alright. This could end well so far. We don't want to jinx it. But things are working out a little bit better. I honestly want to do this one this early on. We've got a couple of routes we can take. This gets us some extra keys and gems. I think I want to go back and do this door, though. Chapel makes the most sense. Get it knocked out of the way early on. Corridor. There it is. All right. We need the security room for sure. So I'm taking that one. Because if I remember correctly, there was a thing here. Yep. That very clearly says Swan Song. So we'll jot that in our notes here. Okay. That's the terminal password. So we should, in theory, be able to come over here and do nice. All right, we're getting somewhere. All right. I feel like there might have been information there. Okay, staff announcements. Oops, I didn't mean to exit. You would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit. The commissary is okay. I feel like we need to maintain having the magnifying glass, so we're gonna put that in there. Okay. Don't have any other terminals active. Okay, the office can do email apparently. Yeah, I think this is just tooltips. All right. So now we need... All right. We're going to hope and pray. We need breaker box. Pew. We can do a dead end parlor for some extra gems. All right. The statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. So, all right. That would be factually false then. Because both these boxes have the word white on them, so we have to have a false box. At least one. So that's a false box. So that means this is also a false box. Because we know this statement can't be true. So then this one is true. The gems are in the white box. Nailed it. All right. Oh, really? Okay. Be pretty great. We're not going to know what it is, but it gets us the room. We're not going to be able to know what we're picking. But we know we have the room now. Let's do the drawing room. It gives us a few spins to try to get the breaker box, I think. Courtyard's a good one. We get 2 gems out of it for the cost of 1. I'm not going to go into it yet. Utility closet. Okay. We need to change the security settings as well. All right. Is that picture still over here? Yeah. All right. 1128. It seems to be important. I wonder if that could be the safe code. See if the angry ladies are hiding anything. I don't think so. I think they're just angry. Yep, that's the same code. Nothing else hiding in there. Nothing seems to be hiding in that. Oh, yeah. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. I don't know what Hartley's room is. Alright, is there any other hidden treasures hiding around in here? Okay, yeah, we wanted to change the security settings real quick. Forgot to do that. Should be able to set it to high now. Then change the default setting to unlocked. Or something I saw in here was this view in. Oh, there's a metal detector and 2 gems sitting around. There's only one room we haven't been to. So there's probably a metal detector waiting for us out here. Yep. And 2 gems. All right. I would love to come back down here. Honestly, I think it's more important to fill out lower levels. It's going to use up a lot of steps, but hopefully our shoes can save us some. Did I just overshoot that? Yep, wasted. Dining room would be great, but we're not going to make it to level 8, I don't think. Let's put it in. It's a shame I can't rotate rooms. Spare room it is. Maybe we can get that book I put in the library. And a gem. Alright, Simon P. Jones, that's us. This Peterson. That other Simon is probably me from when I was younger. Wow, that's literally the end of the book. That is obscenely depressing. Like, there has to be something with that. I took a picture of it with my phone just to be safe. But I don't see anything else in here. It seems like I was kind of half expecting like maybe some scrawled stuff in the margins or something. All right, we need to go up. We're running out of steps, but this feels like a more productive day. Laboratory, that's new. Absolutely something we should check out. See an apple. Yeah, that's a lie. We learned that can only be done at the office. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, then these are kind of boring. I don't know. Let's do that, I guess, immediately, and we'll just gain some gold. And there's definitely something to this, and this arrow pointing to this machine with numbers on it. Let's see if flipping one of these changes something. So far, we're just getting a red light. If it changes something, then maybe it'll give us a hint as to what the puzzle is and find stuff from there. Kind of feel like it might be a... What if this is another math problem? Okay. This is for you special chemistry nerds here. I'm gonna bet that this is gonna correspond to something. And if we follow it here using the if we start with like 1, I have to bring out my pen here. All right, let's see. If we start with 1, which is oops, PU 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, is S 3 push. So okay, 4 TH 5 see if I make sure I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then up 1 would be RE. And then 6 is EU. 7 is PA. So push 3 up A. 8 is F. 9 TE. 10 is RN. Push 3 up after 11 is I. Probably 9. Yep, 12 is NE. All right, let's try that out. Push 3 up after 9. So we go 9 and then 3. Okay. I did it. That's what the code says. The machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. That's the problem. All right, I'm going to take a final note of this. All right. So we're going to need a boiler room. And we've got this. I don't have the steps to get back over here, so this one's got to do it for us. Because if I went to 16, yeah, that wouldn't help us. If I'd make me 26, I can get back over there. I'm not sure how useful that would be. Now, is there anything in this that would need to be looked at? I'm curious if we compare the dates on the books checked out. So this is August 22, 1985. That's not on the list. January 27th. January 26th is on here for the swim bird. For Mrs. Peterson. Red prints. Where are the blueprints? November 11th. We have... No, nothing on there. November 17th. No. February 22nd. No. September. Yeah. Not sure the significance of that. Feels like it matters to some degree, but I don't know what about yet. Garage. Do we have the garage keys this time around? We don't. Let's go with this door first. It's the furnace. Don't need a furnace. What do you got for sale? We've got a lot of gems, or coins. I'll take a gem. Take a shovel. Put another one into gems. All right. Just the same one? Yeah, swan song. This is different pictures. And it doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense with and without. Can't play this arcade game or buy cigarettes. Darn. There's just two more doors. Two more chances at the boiler room. Well, we got something in here. Oh, it's hiding right there. All right. Pop this one. Nope, just a bathroom. I feel like the boiler room is one of the ones that's going to require something. Oh, I haven't seen this room before. This is Hartley's room. This has to be Hartley's room, right? This is the servants' quarters. All right. Back to the archives. Our chances of getting the boiler room, I think, are pretty low. Gotta do this one. It's our only hope for not dead-ending ourselves. Oh no. Cuts our steps in half. There's no way we'd make it back to the lab now, because we'd have to come back through this room. It's a random thing to pick up. I don't know why we'd be able to pick it up. As far as I can tell, it serves no purpose. And if I understand anything in this game, everything has a purpose. That looks significant. Because this is going to take away 2 when we go in there. I should have just done the office. Or no, it took away 3 because it took away 1 for entering it. All right. Yeah, that's the room that just talks about the billiard room puzzle being a math problem, but we figured that one out anyway. All right. Rolling the dice. Why not? Yep, that's it for us. Like, what's the deal with this picture? We've looked at it before. This is another thing where I would have figured the magnifying glass would bring up something important, but I don't really see anything to focus in on. Yep, I've only got 7 steps left, so I go in here, it would have it. I doubt I could get to there. Ooh, big fish. All right, so we're not totally sank yet. We're not going to be able to get the boiler room and then get back to the laboratory. But maybe we can discover something else. Crap. That's a dead end. Got a shovel and dig a hole. Found a nail. I don't think I found anything in those yet. All right. Yep. I'm gonna write that down. I don't know why. And the song has the number 8 on it. Stones cut. Yeah. Create new items, huh? What if we combine our metal detector and our shovel together and get a shovel detector? Wonder if that's something that can permanently show up in the pool now. Weapons. Okay. There's no blend to those. All right. We can do the Rumpus Room. Don't think we've been in that yet. Ooh, big pile of coins. We got a spooky Zoltan.
as it was foretold.
Ooh, fun cutscene.
At the sound of a dropping coin, you find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I wonder if when we find this room again, if he says the same thing. I highly doubt that. There's probably more to that guy. This gives us an option. I could coat check our fancy metal detector thing. But I'm a gambler. Ooh, 3 stars. Gain some extra steps. I appreciate that. Alright, I think I want to check out the office just because I want to try out a few other things. We're going to dead end ourselves here, but we have the magnifying glass. We have that date on that tree. There's still something beeping at us in here. Alright, so the date on the tree was 11/28. It's not that either. She's out in front of the fountain out there. It's going to drive me nuts not knowing. Oh, there's the key on the floor. That's why. There's no upgrade disc in here this time. And we're screwed on other exits. Alright, so this is driving me nuts. What if I... No, thought maybe flipping that safe code upside down. Let's see. What about that book was pretty important to her, and I think it was I don't know how many digits that says. 11. $185. Let's do 7285. That's the first time the book was checked out. No? That was the first time I checked it out. About no, there was somebody named Anne Babbage. I recognize that name somewhere. I'm not seeing anything else that would jump out at me as we've figured out possibilities for it yet. Let's log into the network from here. Let's look at electronic mail. Okay. That's those little lights. I didn't know if you clicked them multiple times they would change color. Apparently, we need to do that. So, off, blue, green, white, red, and purple. Okay. Okay. It's only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. That is important information. Access those from here. We don't really need to. All right. Can I get to the breaker room? Is that possible from where I'm at? Where do we have it? The utility closet down here. Let's go take a peek. All right. Oh, Trixie. I can get to blue. Oh. Okay. I think I'm getting this. Fudge. Fudge. Had a pattern figured out there. Okay. We've done it. They're all purple now. So white, red, green, blue off. Oh my god, we did a thing. What does this do? Permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Nice. That's a big puzzle. And an excellent thing to end on. Because, yeah, we're trapped. That's it. That's all we can do. That was a huge win. Awesome. So we're going to call it for the day on day 6. And thanks for joining me on our Blueprint series so far. We're going to keep doing some more. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you next time.